either.
All right, let's kick off this Monday show.
All right, you ready?
Let's jump into it. That's right. And let's just take a little left turn into this one. Andie MacDowell. You know Andie MacDowell,
yes.
Great actress. Latest film, Footloose, is a giant hit. She plays a frumpy-looking mom, a stark contrast to the striking woman that she is off screen.
Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
We got a chance to catch up with Andie and her daughter, Rainey, at a photo shoot for the October issue of Ladies' Home Journal. And if you watch this, you're going to see the mom and daughter that they have a lot in common, like a lot of mom and daughters do, including their style.
You know, I think that we have a lot of similarities in our style and femininity. We're both very female. I think we think a lot alike.
I think probably with most mothers and daughters, the daughter picks up on the way their mom dresses, and I think that's definitely happened with us. And my mom's been in fashion for so long that she knows what looks good, I guess.
Andie MacDowell and her daughter, Rainey, definitely know how to rock a dress.
When she was tiny, I used to have to, she always had an opinion. At the age, and she knows and it was a very strong opinion. And so I used to do this thing when we would pick out her dresses. I would line the dresses up on the floor, and they would tell her what I would do.
She used to, like when I would be getting dressed for school in the morning, she would give me 3 options of the dresses that I could wear, and she would have an opinion about whatever dress she wanted me to wear. And
honestly, Rainey, I just didn't care. I just wanted you to put the dress on. That was the problem. She couldn't make up her mind, so I would try to help her. And so what would I do?
She would pick up whatever dress, I guess, and pick it up and make it twirl, and she would make the dress talk to me. She would say, "Look at me, I twirl, I'm so pretty, wear me."
Wear me, wear me, you want to wear me? And then she would talk back to the dress, and she would go, "I'm sorry, I just don't think I want to wear you today. I'm sorry, I just don't know."
Well, Rainey's all grown up with her own fashion sense, and at age 53, Andie MacDowell is more beautiful than ever, and after 25 years, still the face of L'Oreal. Rainey, of course, also shares a lot of her mom's style, but her admiration goes a lot deeper.
She's done a really great job of balancing work and I think being just a normal mom. People ask me all the time, like, what's it like to have Andie MacDowell as a mom? And I always say, I don't know. I've never had any other mom.
And the feeling's definitely mutual for the proud mom.
She's unaware of her beauty. She's very humble, extraordinarily intelligent, and she's a wonderful singer. I mean, she has God blue air in her lungs. And I'm thankful because I think it's really hard to be the child of someone who's had a really powerful career and at the same time try to enter into that same field. There's always people comparing, and I don't really even like the following in your footsteps. I think that that's unfair. And the great thing is that Rainey has so many things that I don't have. Like I cannot sing like that at all, not close. And I think she's smarter than I am. I think she's a great writer. She writes these beautiful these songs that are way past her age of maturity.
Her song Silver Lining is in the soundtrack of the movie Mighty Fine. She also stars in that with her mom.
I think Rainey is the best part, my personal opinion.
Thanks, Mom.
It was a very challenging role for her. Her father is bipolar, and he takes all of his anger out on her. She is the focus of his anger. And it was brutal, it really was. It was a brutal experience. And talking about being thrown in the water and said swim. That's really basically what happened because it was her first experience. And I think she nailed it. I mean, it was great. It was hard, you know, it was hard to watch your child have to suffer like that, but she suffered a lot in that movie. But it was fun to get to work together.
Well, I think maybe it was harder for my mom to like see me do that, I guess.
Grace, go with Meg and Emma. Have a great trip.
Andie says that this is her year for working with young people. Along with Monte Carlo, she's also in the hit movie Footloose.
I had the most fun on Footloose, on the new Footloose, because I, been around the block a few times. And it was nice because Vi is a very important character, and she is the one that has the wherewithal to see what the issues are and to see the truth and to stand up for the kids. Julianne is obviously a great dancer, and she did a wonderful job as an actress. She put her heart and soul into it. And I got to work with Dennis again. I'd worked with him before, so it was great. I was really lucky. It's like one of those things like I worked on the set going, now how did I get here?
It's so good to see mother and daughter together doing that. The whole fashion thing is great. But I think that she is there. Andie, you are there playing Vi perfectly in the remake of Footloose.
I was iffy about them remaking Footloose, but I think it's going to be a huge success now.
It's such a classic, you know?
It really is. That's why I didn't want them to touch it. But I think they updated it properly.
If you're going to do it right, do it right.
Do it right.
If you're going to do it, and then I think it's going to be great. And then Rainey, her daughter, said that her favorite movie that her mom was in was Sex, Lies, and Videotape because,
Scandal.
It's Scandal, but it's because she was pregnant with her when she was filming it.
But
so
it's
she's
such a
got a
steamy movie. Interesting.
Connection to that movie in particular.
Speaking of Andie movies, Andie McDowell movies, Mighty Fine is due out sometime at the end of the year, and you can read more about Andie and Rainey in this month's issue of Ladies' Home Journal. You read it? Not just for ladies. Yeah. I read it. Nobody came to arrest me.
Not yet.
They can't stop me.